What's going on, you fiddlers? This is Driving with Nick, and today we're talking about Flat Earther. Alright, so as the intro just said, yeah, we're talking about a fucking Flat Earther that I've encountered. He was my friend at one point, and then he became a Flat Earther, so he's been discarded. Anyway, so just for some context there, that intro, I came up with this random idea to use the fucking 360 degree camera because it has the ability to follow me. So when I'm doing footage, I can use, I don't know if it's like fucking Pro Tune. I guess it wouldn't be Pro Tune, but it's got a like specific name to it. Like the idea. But in the GoPro viewer, this guy's turning. Oh, I can go. But yeah, so in the software that you can mess with that, and anyway, you can just make it follow. So instead of doing like a whole video where it's just like you're stuck in 360 and you just look around wherever you want, I actually make you follow where I want you to follow. So hopefully, if anything, that turned out pretty good. If not, I'll figure out a way to do it. I have a workaround in my head if it doesn't work. But anyway, so I want to talk about this Flat Earther thing. So yeah, so I used to know this guy back in the day. He was an alright guy. I don't know. I didn't know him super well. Big stoner, whatever. And I didn't talk to him for a while. About a few months, right? 6 months, 8 months, I don't know, something like that. Didn't really count, to be honest. And one day out of the blue there, I'm invited over to a little social get-together. A couple people, I don't know, fucking couple scallywags, couple wenches. Not much happening there. A couple greasy guys wearing flannel, because that's like what every fucking person does in the area. And then me. So I come over there, whatever, I'll sip a soda, I'll hang out. And once one guy comes up, and sure enough, holy fuck, it's this character. So we'll call him, I don't know, we'll call him fucking Joe. Okay? Call him Gerch. Call him Gerch. We'll call it, that's what his name is. It's fucking Gerch. So this Gerch character walks up to me, and I was like, holy fuck, Gerch, how long's it been, man? It's been like, you know, it's been like, said, like 8 months, I don't know, fucking know, whatever. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, man, been a while. I was like, yeah, how you doing? How you making up, man? Good. What about yourself? I was like, oh, buddy, living the dream, man. You know, I think I was working at Soap still. Good time. And keep talking there for a second, and then out of nowhere, just fucking hurls me a curveball. Gerch's throat just slugs me one, and he says, listen, I'm a Flat Earther now. And it was like, I smirked. And I tried to hold that back, and I let out a little. It was dark, though. It was really dark. Like, it was fucking night, okay? You might not have seen the smirk. But I did smirk. I was like, oh, how you doing? I was like, that's interesting. And yeah, he's like, I don't laugh now. He's like, you know, a lot of people have been, you know, not taking me so seriously, but he's like, I really am. And I was like, that's great. And I don't remember who started probing the other person, but somebody probed. Somebody fucking probed somebody, and the questions were asked. And then at that point, I thought it was free game, so I started to just fucking raping them. So yeah, my whole thought on the Flat Earther thing, before we, like, I just want context of where we stand here with Gerch. Like, I don't really care that I knew him or know him. I think he's my buddy. That doesn't really affect me. It's like the belief, I think, is retarded. You know, like there's nothing to back it up. That's the point I'm gonna make here, because when I was conversing with Gerch, I was asking, in my opinion, I don't want to get copyrighted. Thanks. I can't even fucking form a sentence here. Yeah. So anyway, back on track. So I was asking Gerch like questions that I knew that would stump him. Like, easy questions, right? That would stump this fucker. And he'd have nothing. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, have you been in a satellite today? Like, or a fucking spaceship? No. I was like, straight away, it's just like, okay, what's your proof? Right? And like, I'm fascinated by what he's gonna tell me. And he's probably had a couple drinks, and he looks like he's probably been smoking a little fucking devil's lettuce. So, you know, he might not be all there. I'm okay with that. Doesn't matter. You brought it up. So let's hear it, fucking sunshine. And sure enough, he starts singing, and I'm laughing. Because the whole argument was, this is just, like, in short, there's an ice wall, okay? Like up like the South Pole, the North Pole, whatever. And Yeah, so the ice wall is controlled by the government, the military, and they patrol the wall with guns, and you can't get beyond the wall, right, to see the other part of the, like, I don't know. I don't remember obviously every conversation from this, every part of the conversation, because like obviously now that I think about it, like, fuck, did I ask him like when does the world just stop? Like, when does it just, is it a box? Is it literally just like a piece of paper going across? Like, it doesn't make any sense, because eventually you would just drill down far enough that you just come out into space. Like, I don't understand it. So yeah, then I asked him, like, okay, like obviously, like, how do you actually know that the world is flat? Like, how can you argue, like, NASA, right, that they're wrong, and like all the fucking scientists and space stations and satellite, like, all of it's wrong, all of it's fucking lies, and all of it's been covered up all these years. How can you prove all of that? Like, all these people wrong, scientists, just some fucking stoner in Nova Scotia. And the argument, pretty compelling. Well, have you seen the Earth is round with your own eyes? And I said, no, I haven't been in space. He goes, well, then how do you know? I said, fuck, you got me. I haven't seen it, so it obviously can't be true, right? It can't be real. I haven't seen a vagina, so a vagina can't be real. I haven't seen boobs. Boobs can't be real. They must be made up. They're photoshopped on Pornhub. I don't know what those are. What are those fucking aliens? Haven't seen them, right? Like, it just, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, it's the most illogical argument I've ever heard. If you haven't seen it with your own eyes, it can't be true. I haven't seen a fucking atom, okay? Like, I have, like, there's so many things I haven't seen. I haven't seen a shark, but there's shark documentaries telling me there's a shark out there. Sharks exists. They exist. Do I want to run this? Yeah, I do. Thanks. But yeah, so like, I am fucking baffled at like this man's philosophy of like, this is how the world works. Okay? No, it doesn't. Okay? I mean, like, seriously, I shut that shit down. And we didn't end on agreeing on anything. We have fucking agreed to disagree, and I was perfectly content with where we were at, because clearly I wasn't gonna make any headway. So I don't know. That's been a fucking flat earther. I haven't talked to him since, by the way, but thanks. And Jesse, if you're watching,